Hey everyone, it's your favorite scientist back with another food experiment, and this time we're going after chocolate. The chocolate. I was really rooting for this one to say that chocolate is not fattening. Is it the result? Unfortunately, no. But nevertheless, there is a lot of interesting finding from this particular experiment, even though I cannot say chocolate is not fattening, based on my own design of this experiment and my own premise, it ended up being fattening. Now, this is a high quality milk chocolate, what I opted for, so it's delicious. There is no added like bad stuff. It's as good as I was able to find. There is cocoa mass, some milk ingredients, and the only thing that's added is like vanilla extract and emulsifier that are lecithins from soya. So that's as clean as milk chocolate really goes. So this is good. The taste was obviously amazing. The best thing about this whole experiment, no sweet cravings during this diet on one day. As you probably could expect, yeah, no sweet cravings. Now, here are the results. I stated 95% calories from chocolate because I had some milk with my coffee and so on, so the total 200 calories from milk, 2% milk. But it is a milk chocolate after all, so it shouldn't really affect anything. And it needs to be realistic experiment. I will never go and do all day eating grass experiment because that would be a failure. I would definitely show that it's not fattening, but what's the point? You cannot just do that really. And chocolate you can. I absolutely could. And look at my breakfast. 2000 calories basically. The breakfast. 14 bars from inside of this chocolate as there are little bars inside. So easy to count. That was quite a lot of chocolate, to be honest. The interesting thing is that on the lunchtime, I ate way less. Only 946 calories. Only that for the lunch, as surprisingly, or maybe that should be expected, the amount of breakfast suppressed my hunger during the lunchtime, so it was way less. But unfortunately, that didn't last. At the dinner time, I end up with 1500 calories, so that's a whopping total of 4430. So that's way above what it should be. My normal caloric intake is between 3000 to 3300. So that's way above that. By the app, it's like 1540 calories above what it should be. I don't think it's as much as it seems to, like my maintenance is slightly above 3K. So this app, the chronometer app, is probably underestimating a little bit what I need to maintain. As I'm in the maintaining phase, I was not able to show that chocolate is not fattening. The chocolate diet is a fattening diet. Oh, and other finding, the red bar is fat. So if anything, chocolate diet is closer to keto diet than it is to carb diet. The carbs are in minority. The calories from sugars in chocolate, even though it is a very sweet chocolate, are less. Way less than half. About 60% of calories comes from fat. So it's fat heavy diet. Chocolate diet is fat heavy diet. There's a lot of fat and very little protein. So you can see by all those numbers, there is very little protein inside this diet. So not recommended probably for bodybuilders, like with 4400 calories, barely any proteins. And there was some milk added. Like I think significant chunk of proteins come from added milk, not only from the chocolate. So I wish I could have a better news about my chocolate diet. As you can see, there was a lot of chocolate have been eaten during this process. A lot of chocolate. Altogether, it was actually close to 2 pounds of chocolate, so I would say, yeah, that's significant amount of chocolate. Unfortunately, conclusion is chocolate is definitely fattening, at least a milk chocolate. Maybe if I would choose like natural dark chocolate without sugar, without milk, it would be different result, but in the same time, it would not be realistic, as I don't like totally bitter chocolate. So it would basically show that I don't like this chocolate, and that's not the point. Every experiment I'm doing, I'm only using food that I do like. So it will not be affected by me not liking the food, as that would totally miss the purpose. If I would choose something that I do not enjoy, then obviously it will show no fattening, but not for the reason I'm looking for. I'm looking for food I will enjoy, I will be able to eat without counting calories, without regaining all the weight that I lost. So this is the result with chocolate. Is it what you expected? Did you expect it to be better, or did you expect it to be worse? As I was honestly afraid that it can get worse. So it wasn't the disaster, but definitely over 1000 calories surplus a day if you would continue to eat a lot of chocolate. And I bet the same thing would happen if I would just have chocolate as a dessert to whatever dinner I'm normally eating. So chocolate needs to be limited in my diet. And I'm saying that with a broken heart, as I wanted to increase chocolate consumption, but I can't. And that being said, thank you a lot for watching this experiment. Let me know your tests. Let me know if there is something you would like to see me testing next.